students. Today 37th, I think 37th or 38th class, 37th class of the NEET and 18th class of physics. That is what oscillation. Part 2 we are going to do it. The last class we have done what is the simple harmonic motion. Oscillation, I am continuing that. Oscillation second class. See here any body, so here simple harmonic motion always expressed in terms of sine and cos function. You know that sine function or cos function. See in the last class y is equal to what I said, y is equal to sine omega t, or y is equal to a cos omega t, maybe x I have written, I think, whatever it is. Then the simple harmonic motion can always be expressed in terms of simple harmonic function. That means it is either way sine wave or cos wave. See, this is the vast in what is that NEET. Because for physics it is easy. For biology students who are, they have not taken biology, for them these ideas they won't get it. What is simple harmonic functions and all. Mathematics they have not done at all. Therefore, for them it's the only simple question only, right? And even Vellore Institute of Technology, they have asked this. What is that? CMC exams, and even on entrance exams, all the entrance exams they have asked. Simple harmonic motion is another thing is what? Simple harmonic motion is also called projection of uniform circular motion on the diameter. So means it is a circle, the particle is moving around the circle like this. What is the shadow of P on, suppose AB, diameter AB, this is M. See, when the particle goes around, what will happen? M goes to and fro motion around the mean position. This is called mean position, to and fro projection. Therefore, the simple harmonic motion is the projection of uniform circular motion. It is moving with the uniform angular velocity. Okay, that means projection means what? Shadow. Projection of P. Here also I can write N. N is the projection of P on the diameter. A, B, C, D. This is the diameter. Therefore, a simple harmonic motion is the projection of uniform circular motion on the diameter. Understood? As it moves, what happens? See, when it's moving here, I push the paper, what will get? I'll get a wave. If I push it like this, I pull it, I'll get a wave like this. Or push it forward, I'll get a wave like this. It depends. Right? A sine wave or cos wave depends upon. Another thing is what? Here, frequency and kinetic energy of the simple mark. See here, another question is what? Kinetic energy and potential energy. It remains sum of potential energy plus kinetic energy. It is always constant. I gave an example of what is it? Most moment of the simple pendulum, right? Here potential energy is maximum, here kinetic energy maximum, here velocity is equal to 0, here velocity is maximum, and so on. Here acceleration is maximum, here acceleration is 0. Acceleration is always directed towards the mean position. We are done. This also we are done last time. The frequency of kinetic energy or potential energy of a simple harmonic motion is double than that of the particle in a linear motion. What do you mean by this? Frequency of a kinetic energy. This is a very, very difficult. The frequency of a kinetic energy or potential energy of a particle in a simple harmonic motion is double than that of the particle in the linear simple harmonic motion. What is the meaning of this? Just try to understand what it is. Another thing, for a simple harmonic motion, executing a simple harmonic motion, the system must possess both inertia and elasticity. Inertia and elasticity. What is the inertia and elasticity? Now, I have to give another example. Suppose there is a mass of M, a body is attached by a spring. Spring it is attached. Now it is at the equilibrium position. This is what? Equilibrium position. Now you pull it maximum. This distance I pull it. This is the maximum displacement from the equilibrium position or mean position. Is it not? When I release it, what will happen? This is at A. Then this is P is the point. Then it start moving towards what? Towards the mean position. And X is the displacement from mean position. Your velocity is equal to 0, your velocity is equal to maximum. Then what will happen? It will go shoot up, overshoot. It will not stop here because gradually it will come here. In that time, what happened? The things reverts, it's compressed and this goes to this side. This is also third part B. This is also maximum position it goes, right? If energy is lost, say. Now this is called amplitude. What is amplitude? Displacement from mean position. This is also displacement mean position. What is X? X is what? Displacement at any instant from the mean position. Now what happened? Acceleration is what? Maximum here. Therefore, acceleration at any time directly proportional to the displacement is mean position. Your acceleration is maximum, your nominal, your acceleration equal to 0. The more the X, acceleration becomes 0. Right? Your acceleration at any point, acceleration is directly proportional to displacement from mean position. It is always towards the mean position, directly towards the mean position. This is also characteristics. And there is a force. What is the force? The restoring force. Restoring force. Therefore, here this applies. The simple harmonic motion, it must possess both inertia as well as elasticity. That is correct. That means when I say simple harmonic motion, it must possess inertia and elasticity. See, this type of wide knowledge you must have. And what is the equation of a simple harmonic motion? The simple harmonic motion is given by a formula A sine omega t plus phi there, right? This is called initial phase. I think last class I had done y is equal to A sine theta plus theta naught, like initial phase side. This is also here initial phase. This entire thing I did phase. We can use any symbol, right? Now, here this is a representation of simple harmonic motion. Another thing, suppose it is a circular motion, it's going like this. See, the body is executing a simple harmonic motion. Now, this is 1 second, this is 1 second, 2 second, 2 second, 2 second, 2 second. Period is what? 8 seconds. Now, what is this amplitude? This amplitude is what? A is an amplitude. Okay? Now, suppose 30 degree, theta is equal to 30 degree. Right? This is y. This is also theta, right? This is also y. What is y? Y is equal to A sine theta. Suppose theta is equal to 30 degree. Therefore, A sine 30. Sine 30 is what? Half. Y is equal to A by 2. Right? See here 30, 30, 30, right? You see this divided into 3 equal part. 30, 30, 30. Right? When t by 3, when t becomes t by 8, sorry, t by 8. In 1 second it covers. See, when I say this way, assume this way, like suppose it take 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. That means 3 seconds to cover 90 degree, another 3 seconds, another 3 seconds. What is the period now? Period is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. How much? 12 second. Period is 12 second. In 1 second, what? The particle has come here, is it not? So what is the angle covered? Angle covered is 30 degree. What is the height it reached here? Height you can say a by 2. Understood? A by 2. See, I will do one thing. I will make one rotation. When in one rotation, what will happen? One wave comes out. Another rotation, another wave comes out. You have to imagine like this. Suppose I make quarter rotation. What is the displacement? See, this is one wavelength. Right? Suppose from here to here, it make half rotation. What will happen? The displacement is this. What is the time taken for this one rotation, complete rotation? The period, isn't it? Half rotation, T by 2. Correct? T by 2. What is T? T is equal to how much here? T is 12 seconds. Here what? T by 2 is what? In 6 seconds, this much. Now in 3 seconds, how much? In 3 seconds, how much? Understood? In 3 seconds, this much. From here to here. Suppose this length, this is 48 meters. From here to here, it is 48 meter. Then what is this? This is 24 meter. Can you follow? Understood? Now from here to here, 12 meter. That means in 3 seconds, you're all right. 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 9 seconds and 12 seconds. That is what? Time. See, you have to have your own imagination. And what is the height? This is amplitude. Amplitude. Right? Now, they gave one particular question, right? During the simple harmonic motion, the particle travel a distance equal to half its amplitude. Half its amplitude. During a simple harmonic motion, a particle travel a distance is equal to half its amplitude from its equilibrium position. Right? In what time? In what time it travels? In what time it travels half this position? 3 seconds, is it not? See, this is an amplitude. Try to understand this one. This amplitude is say how to represent this amplitude. This is 24 centimeters. 24 centimeter amplitude. A is equal to 24 centimeter. Now, in 1 second, it covers on 30 degree, right? In 1 second, it is 30 degree. Another second, see, in 3 seconds, how much it goes? In 3 seconds, see, 1 second 30 degree, another second 30 degree, and 3 seconds it covers, or how much? 90, is it not? In 3 seconds it covers 90, 30, again 60 and 90. Again what? This will take 6 seconds, right? 6 seconds. In 1 second it covers 30 degree, is it not? In 1 second. In 6 seconds it covers, see, 90 in 6 seconds. Understood? Half wave. What about the amplitude here? Amplitude is 24. And what is this height? What is the height here? Now we have to see. This height is what? This much or this much? Y is equal to A sine theta. Y is equal to A sine 30 degree. That means A sine 30 is what? Half. Y is equal to A by 2. What does it mean? That means, what is this time? This entire time is what? 12 seconds. 1 second is what? Period is what? 12 seconds, correct? Here 1 second is what? T by 12. Right? When T becomes T by 12, then the how much is the amplitude? That means the from the equilibrium position, how much displacement is taken place? A by 2. From the equilibrium position, what is displacement from equilibrium position? A by 2. How? This one. See, this they have asked in the NEET and IIT. Nobody have answered properly here. I'll read out that. During the simple harmonic motion, the particle travel a distance. The particle travel a distance equal to half of its amplitude from its equilibrium position. Then what is the period they have asked? See now. See how to solve this. Doing simple harmonic motion, right? T is the period. Okay, T is the period. Suppose I have taken here 12 seconds. In 1 second, how much it covers? 30 degree. What is simple harmonic motion formula? A sine theta. In 1 second, 30 degree. Therefore, what will happen? In 1 second is 30 degrees. Not 1 second is nothing but T by 12. Can you follow? In second, what is the angle covered? 30 degree. That means theta is equal to, that means y is equal to A sine 30. That is A sine 30 is what? Half. Y is equal to A by 2. See, this they have asked in English clearly. During simple harmonic motion, the particle travel a distance. The particle travel a distance equal to half of its amplitude. Half of its amplitude from its equilibrium position. From its equilibrium position in how many seconds? T by 12 seconds. Where T denotes the time. I will write it in a sentence. Then you will understand clearly. Okay? Look, see. A body is executing simple harmonic motion. The particle travels a distance is equal to half of its amplitude from its equilibrium position in T by 12 seconds. See, understanding this itself very, very difficult. The concept is this. Right? Suppose if y is equal to A by 2, then what is the T they are asking? That may be also possibilities. That y is equal to what? Y is equal to A sine theta. Y is equal to A by 2, A sine theta. This will cancel. Sine theta is equal to half, or theta is equal to 30 degree or pi by 6. Theta is equal to omega by t. You know this is equal to pi by 6. You can do this way also. Omega is equal to 2 pi. Omega by t. This is omega is what? 2 pi by t. 2 pi by t is equal to pi by 6. Pi get cancelled. So t is equal to omega by t. Therefore, t by 12. That means here again, what is theta? Theta is equal to omega by t or omega is equal to theta by t. Therefore, theta is equal to omega t. Therefore, see, when you are in the tensed, you can't do that already, right? Y is equal to A sine theta. Theta is equal to omega t, A by 2. This is also A sine omega t. A get cancelled. Therefore, what? You can write this way also. A sine theta is equal to A by 2. Sine theta is equal to half. Therefore, theta is equal to sine 30 degree. Theta is equal to omega t is equal to pi by 6. Omega is equal to 2 pi by t. T is equal to pi by 6. Pi get cancelled. T is equal to t by 12. Look, actually this, if you have worked it already, there in the examination you can mark the correct answer. In different way. If a particle travels a distance is equal to, half of its amplitude. See, during the simple harmonic motion, now see, simple harmonic motion, the particle travel a distance is equal to half of its amplitude from its extreme position. A simple harmonic motion, particle travels a distance is equal to half of its amplitude from its extreme position. See, previous sum is what? Half of distance from mean position they gave. Right? Here, half of distance from extreme position. Extreme position. See, extreme position is what? Again, I'll tell you. In a circular motion, this is one position A, this is one extreme position, this is another extreme position. Understood? That means you take 3 seconds, it take 3 seconds. So that what will this one position to this position, extreme position. Therefore, 6 seconds it will take. 6 seconds is what? How do you say? They may ask you for extreme position. See now how to do this one. See this example here. If I take this an example, you take this is an amplitude. Suppose this is an amplitude. You take 1 second. From here to here, take 2 seconds to go to the extreme position. From extreme position to half of this, it will take 2 seconds. From here to here, 1 second. That means accelerating. See, because the body is accelerating. You take 2 seconds from here to cover a by 2, and it cover only one time, 1 second by a by 2. This is the a by 2. Therefore, here 1 second is what? T by 12. Here 2 second is what? T by 6. Now I will read out. See, you have to be very, very careful in this position. If I give an example, because after a small thought of this example, it will be very fine. From here to here, see, this is an amplitude. It will take, because it will take 2 seconds to cover here. Here only 1 second, because the body is accelerating towards this one. So during a simple harmonic motion, a particle travels a distance equal to half of its amplitude from its extreme position. This is what? Extreme position. You nominate T by second. From this, from mean position to this, it will take only 1 second. From mean position to this one, only 1 second. So that it will take on 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds, right? 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds. See, therefore, no, we have to live with the disturbance. Sorry. Anyway, during the simple harmonic motion, the particle travels a distance equal to, I will repeat again, for a simple harmonic motion. Now, during the simple harmonic motion, the particle travels, see, it will take a period is equal to 12 seconds. That means one complete to and fro motion is 12 seconds. 2 motion, 6 seconds. Right? From extreme position to the mean position, 3 seconds. From here to here, say it covers 2 seconds. This is amplitude, half of amplitude. And the same half of amplitude in 1 second. That means the body is accelerating. Therefore, here T by 12, here T by 6. 2 seconds. Therefore, during the simple harmonic motion, the particle travel a distance is equal to half of its amplitude from its extreme position by T by 6. Where T denotes the period function. But this example, here from here to here 1 second for that example. It is like the simple harmonic motion can be described by 5 blind people describing an elephant. Everything is correct. Okay, now here in this case, for during simple harmonic motion, the previous problem, that means from mean position to this to go, it will take 1 second. Alright? The another thing is what simple harmonic motion does not depend on the amplitude. See, amplitude or energy or phase constant. Very, very important. This is called as Kepler's law says. Kepler's law says that the simple harmonic motion, what is the Kepler law? That is what? This is the sun. Planet moves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Right, planet. And does not depend on the amplitude or energy of the phase constant. Right? Contrast this with the periods of planetary motion. This period of planetary motion is different. We will discuss it later in the gravitational chapter. What is second pendulum? Whose period is what? 2 seconds, and length is what? 1 meter. Length of the second pendulum is what? And here another type of simple harmonic motion. See what that's a spring. A mass is attached to the spring. Then you pull it here. This is the maximum displacement from the equilibrium position. When you release it, what will happen? It will go towards the mean position. Here x is the displacement from mean position. We did it. This is called restoring force, is directly proportional to displacement from mean position. We are done. Right? Therefore, this is called, after some time what will happen? Say when you pull it and release it, what will happen? It will oscillate. Then after some time the oscillation decreases, it comes to 0. Therefore, graphically I can represent that. Oscillation was like this. As the time elapses, what happens? The oscillation decreases. This is called damped oscillation. Is it not? Damped oscillation. This is called force, damped force. This is constant. Force is pulling towards the center. Therefore, this restoring force is equal to some constant into x, and this is negative. I will write it because it is towards the mean position, right? In the direction is always want to decrease the x. Therefore, what is k is called spring constant. This k is also called spring constant. Okay. So how to represent the spring constant? K is equal to force F by x minus. Therefore, spring constant is for force per unit displacement or Newton per meter. This will discuss in separate class. Okay. These are overall picture of this simple harmonic motion. Now, differential equation of a simple harmonic motion. How to start that? Simple harmonic motion is what? When a body, see here we have done that. When a body moves periodically in a straight line, right? Straight line such that its acceleration is always direct towards the center. See, this example I can give, right? Or some textbook they give this example. Smooth, a spring is attached. This is a mass. M is a mass. The body and spring is attached. You apply, you pull it and release it. This is the equilibrium position, right? You pull it up to the maximum, extend. This is an amplitude, and release it. What will happen? It get compressed here. When it come here, and it is oscillate with the mean position. It is going in a straight line. This type of examples you can find in many textbook. And this also, you pull. This is the mean position. When you pull it down, it comes here. This is the maximum position. Maximum displacement from the mean position, right? This is the particle at any position. Where x is the displacement from the mean position. This is the maximum displacement from the mean position. Then what will happen? The force, restoring force, is towards the mean position, right? The body comes here, again restoring force this direction. Here also same, right? This is the mean position. Restoring force is what? Towards the mean position, on either side. Therefore, here I can write y. Y is the displacement instead of x I can write. Therefore, directly proportional to y, or restoring force is equal to minus k by y, where k is also called what? Force constant or spring constant. Spring constant. Therefore, what is the k? K is called magnitude of the restoring force by displacement, right? The negative shows that force is opposite to the displacement. Negative sign shows that force is opposite. Displacement is this direction, y, but force is opposite. Therefore, a simple write F is equal to, I write like this, F is equal to minus ky. Force is mass into acceleration, you know. Force is mass into acceleration minus k into y. What is acceleration? What dy over dt is equal to velocity, you know. Then d square y by dt square. That is dv by d is called acceleration. Is it not? Therefore m into what is the acceleration? D square y by dt square is equal to minus ky divided throughout by m. Therefore d square y by dt square is equal to minus k by m y. You bring this side. Therefore d square y by dt square, sorry, d by d y square time, sorry, t time is equal to minus k by m y equal to 0. This is the form of t square y by dt square plus omega square y equal to 0. This is a representation of a simple harmonic motion, right? Because time variable is important, acceleration. Therefore, this is a differential equation of motion. This is the differential equation of motion. What is omega square? Omega square is called k by m, right? Therefore, omega is equal to square root of k by m. Now they may ask you, if from differential, how to solve this differential? See, if I solve this differential equation, I'll get displacement. I can get back this y. How to solve this? That means here, if I solve, I'll get the displacement y is equal to, say, some a sine omega t plus phi something. I'll get it here. Again, velocity I can calculate, acceleration, all that quantity we can calculate, right? Now, see, let me solve this. That is what d square y by dx square plus omega square y is equal to 0. This is a differential equation, right? What I do is say d square y by dt square, t square, this dt square is equal to minus omega square y. This is d by dt, dy over dt. Can I write like this? Let me do whatever I am getting, I am doing it. Dy over dt is equal to velocity. dv by dt is equal to minus omega square y. Here dv is equal to, here v is there. Suppose I multiply both sides by v. Let us see what happens. V. That means here minus omega square. V is what? dy over dt y. Can write like this, is it not? Here also v dv. Now v dv is equal to minus omega square dy by y into 1 by dt, sorry, y dy by dt, sorry, v dv is equal to minus omega square y dy over dt. What we can do like this, dy over dt is again v only you are getting it. Integrating, it's very difficult this way. But there are different methods. See, some textbook they give, multiply both the side by 2. What do you get? That is 2v dv is equal to minus omega square 2y v. I have done this here. But v is equal to what? 2y dy over dt is equal to 2v dv, right? Again, differential. See, solving this differential equation is a bit difficult. I'll do in a different method for you. At present, just remember these two things, right? Y is equal to A sine omega t plus phi. This is the displacement of the particle at any instant. Okay, then omega t plus phi is equal to total phase. Total phase. Right? When t is equal to 0, that means when t is equal to 0, phi becomes 0. Therefore, y is equal to a sine omega t. You will get this. Okay. Now the differential equation you will get in only in BSc, all that. That's why I try to solve, but I am not getting at that moment. The next class I will do it to learn that also. Then again, what is the velocity? Suppose y is equal to a sine omega t plus phi. What is velocity? Velocity is what? Dy over dt. Is it not? That means a differential sine is what? This is, let us see, omega t plus phi is equal to theta, you put it. Right? Just remember this one. Here sine theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. You know this. Therefore, here differential coefficient of sine is what? Cos omega t plus phi into differential coefficient of omega t plus phi. Phi is a constant. Therefore, you will get what? D omega by dt is equal to omega. Therefore, here velocity is equal to a omega cos omega t plus phi. Velocity. But cos omega, what is the cos theta? This is what? A omega cos theta. But cos theta is what? Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus sine square theta. Is it not? Right? See, I will write it here. Sine theta equal to y by a. Then if you substitute here, what? Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus sine square theta is what? Y square by a square, or cos theta is here same thing. V is equal to a omega t. Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus y square by a square. Take the LCM. A omega square root of a square minus y square by a square is equal to a omega square root of a square omega square by a, get cancelled. The velocity is what? Omega square root of a square by omega square by y square, y square. Therefore, velocity is equal to dy over dt into square root of, see, this omega into a square y square. See, without trial, on spot we are doing. That is the reason we can't take several trials. Therefore, that is the reason I am going wrong. See, I am not recollecting it. This happens for any student or anybody. Therefore, I am posing as how I am. Got it? Therefore, you don't panic when you don't get it. It's all right, leave it. Several failure is important while doing the sums. Perfect